Welcome everybody, and today we're going to go ahead and start a Season 2 in Timberborn with me, Dr. Munchkin. As you can see here over on the left, Update 7 is now available. It adds both zip lines to the folktales and tubeways to the Iron Teeth. On that note, as we played the folktales, we got up to the 15 level comfort, which allowed us to unlock the Iron Teeth. Defectors of traditional timber ways, they mastered iron and science to build advanced machinery. They achieve progress through ingenuity, efficiency, and disregard for the environment. Their motto is work hard, work hard. Yes, we're going to go ahead and pick up with them. Now, which one did we do? I think we did lakes last time. Or if I... Oh, flexible start unlocked. I guess that is something. I'm kind of liking the waterfall. If we start here, we have a Badwater source, and we would need to figure out how to block that off, or maybe do a diverter valve. That is insane, especially if bad water comes, and there's not a lot of area to grow. That's crazy. There's the canyon. Canyon seems kind of cool, especially if we build a mega dam for said canyon. What else we got? I haven't actually looked at all these maps. That one's crazy. And the mountain range. That one could be interesting. Well, you know what? Not Beaver Dome. Let's do the canyon. How about that? We'll try the other maps at other points along the way as well. But we're going to go ahead and continue on normal. Once we've kind of mastered, or at least gotten the wonder for both factions, we might move over to doing hard as well. I am very excited though. I believe the new faction has at least different machinery and utensils and things. But first we need to name our settlement. Let's call it the Iron Bean, in honor of my second son, who we sometimes call the Little Bean. But alright, we're going to pause to start off with. I want to check out what we have available. Storage, same. District management, same. Housing. Oh, okay. We don't... I guess we make... We have breeding pods to make them, rather than houses. We also have row houses, which are a bit different. And a barracks. It sleeps 10. We do want to get that online. Not right now, though. We're going to focus on other things first. Deep water pump. Where is my water source? Mind you, there's the water source. That's good. It looks like we can actually set that up as well. That's a downstream event. And we could divert off that way as well. Okay, well, step one, we definitely need you. Set that right there. All right, food. What do we got? Farmhouse, fermenter, oil. Oh, these are hydroponic garden, food factory, coffee brewer, forester, gears, tapper. Okay, that one's the same. Food is a little different. Metal's fine. Power, compact wheel, a large wheel. Oh, I wish we had that. Well, and then we have a large power. Oh, that's just a very big. All right, and we have solid shafts. We have we have engine power. That could be amazing. Just keep power going. Science, number cruncher. Oh, nice. And then we have the bots, charging station, control tower. Oh, that's nice. Grease factory. All right, more bottage. Wind tunnel. Oh, what the heck? These guys have like all the cool stuff. And there is the Earth Repopulator is what this is. Didn't want to do that one. And then if I go to plant crops, what do we got? Kohlrabies, cassavas, soybeans, canola, corn, eggplant. Interesting. Well, in terms of food, we also need to build... We will want to build a farmhouse. We can do that there. I am also going to set a gather flag here. And then for wood, I'm going to set a lumberjack flag here. And then we will do cut trees, mark trees for cutting. All those. Oh, didn't really want to do that little bit, but that's okay. And then let's go ahead and get our pathing set up. Like that. Like that. And actually, let's go ahead and do another wood like that, and then get more pathing set up because these are dead trees. Like so. And I will need to mark cutting like that. And then I guess we will get housing online. Like there. We're going to make this a lower priority. High priority, definitely that. We need to hook you up as well. Can't remember the... Ah, that's what it is. X. Couldn't remember what that was. Let's also get some storage. Small water. And have these actually be water. I'm kind of pre-setting up everything first. And then we also need... Over here, I definitely need a dam. And we will go ahead and prioritize you and you and you. And we'll just make these guys that. I don't know if... Alright, they can at least reach that. Let's go ahead and play, and let's go to triple speed. Alright, so this is what we want to set up. This helps back up water so we keep things alive. Very, very, very concerned about bad tides. It's not going to be good. I do want to migrate over here as well. Probably get a district or something. If we do get stairs, it looks like we can kind of move over here. Naturally, we could build more industrial things up there as well. Alright. But we made that low so that they don't worry about it and they build the dam first. Which is going to take a little bit. Let's also get some normal storage. Oh, I can just build a large wood pile there. And then wood, I want to go ahead and build a forestry. Oh, I need science. That's right. Science, go ahead and build one of these. Okay. Oh, we can just up this population here so we have more builders. And then we can go ahead and get wood. Lumberjack flag. Let's just set another one down. Because I think... Alright, we have no vacancies or anything else. This will help. And you know what, we'll go ahead and do... that as well. Alright, it's nighttime. That means beavers don't work. That's kind of why we did the beaver bots as well, but, you know, just because they work all throughout the night. The thing, though, is if I do destroy this, although it could be great, we do need to build another dam here, such that we can control that. Now, there is a bad water source up here that we could try to leverage, or we can just get up to here to start pumping bad water as need be. Now there is metal up here, which could be good. How the heck would I get up there? I guess we could go here, here, there. -2. Oh, thirst. Why aren't you pumping? Okay. Oh, we got no water storage. That's a problem. Now we're going to go ahead and build another one of these. Super high priority on that. Not demolish buildings. Didn't realize it was going to be such a drag there. Alright. So now we're going to start getting water storage, which is good, especially since the dam is almost ready. And that will back up some water for us. Next thing I do need breeding pods. I'm going to put them back here. Something like that. And then I do need well-being. Good teeth grindstone here. I do want medical beds and other things as well. Campfire, we can go ahead and set there. These guys will be a little bit higher priority because I do need research online. Alright, we are pumping, and that is a going. Dam is built, which is excellent. Alright, so now we need this online, and then we, I guess, do that. So we'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And we will now high prioritize the farmhouse so we can plant crops. Let's check on the beavers. Kohlrabies, they can eat just pure kohlrabies. So we're going to want to do that then. Something like that. And then we can also make some cassavas while we're at it. Can they eat pure cassavas? I don't know. Cassavas. Or do I need to cook those? Fermented cassava. I need a fermenter. Okay. It does require power, so not ideal. We can set up some power though. I need more things. Because we could do a small water wheel like this to get some power for fermented cassavas, which would be good. I am into that. But we just need to build. Alright. Or at least over here. If they chop that one down, we can actually do things. Alright, how are we doing on building? You're still not being built, which is fine. We are starting to plant all these things, which is good. And we do have a house. But we do have 2 homeless beavers. Not the end of the world, but still not great. And I don't have platforms available as of yet, or stairs, because I need this online. Alright, let's up the priority you, and to you. We need these guys running kind of all the time for now. And then we can also go to demolish. Yes. Do a little bit of this, like that. Get another, not that, housing. Like that. Like that. Okay, how are we doing on water storage? 120, that is good. What do I need for level 2? I would need gears and planks. All right. What are we building now? A lot of this stuff can just happen very quickly. I do have 12 beavers now. 2 of them are homeless. Storage, small warehouse. Just make you berry. Where is the berries? Okay, hold on. That's pine sap. Here's food. There's berries. Excuse me. This is going to be logs for now. What other things can I do? Oh, just the normal bits. Go ahead and just super high prioritize that so you can continue to work. And then if we can actually get across the river, we could actually make this an industrial center. But I do need science. Alright, we hit level 3, or hit 3 of that, which is excellent. So now he's going to just put a bunch of berries in there, which is really solid. How much science do I have? 41. How much did I need for that forester? Because that is the next important bit. Alright, plant trees. Let's just go ahead and get some oaks online. Let's do a little bit of that. And let's go ahead and super high prioritize that. Oh, you needed planks. Darn it. Wood. Set that up for right now. And then power. I definitely need those online ASAP. Next day, we should be able to get that up. Alright, these guys. Did I not? No, I did mark those, so they should be able to at least reach those. And you know what? We can just do the cut trees. Add the rest of these. Like that. Just bring that down to 1. Reduce that. Perfect. Now we're building this. It doesn't really have any logs. Why is no one too far from district center? Oh my gosh. Alright. Something like that. We can bisect it. Allows us to get over here. I'd actually like to make this a little bit of a well. A drought approaching. That's not good. How much water do we have? Probably need more. Alright, super high prioritize you. If we can get the 7 planks needed, that would be very good. Two of them work there? Okay. Pause. What do you have? Injured. I need a medical bed. Well-being. What do you need? Super high prioritize that. Alright, how are we doing on food? We got berries. Are these guys ready? We should actually add some storage for that. And get kohlrabies. Okay, we have the forester online. That is excellent. Once the medical bed's online, we'll actually be able to treat our beavers. That is max as well, which is good. We have 2 breeding pods online. Let's see if we can't get that up and going as well. And then I do need more storage. Go ahead and add a small industrial pile there and make you planks for now. Alright, these are going to take quite a long time. Not the end of the world. We could dam this up if we really wanted to. I do want to clear it all out first, though. If we did dam it up, this would all turn green. That could be very beneficial. Okay. Well, what we actually want is pathing, stairs. Let's go and look. Actually, do stairs for now. Or we'll wait. I want to get over here because there's more trees, and more trees is better. These guys cleared out, so let's go ahead and do that for now. And the drought's here. So we're going to lose this. Not the end of the world. It is a 2-day drought, so that is not that bad, but we need to stop pumping. Okay. How are we doing on science? We're doing okay on science, but yes, I do need more of a power network. I have 1 plank. Logs, not so good either. Oh, we can actually connect this up, like there. And let's go ahead and build lumberjack right there. How many do you guys have? Not that many. Something like that. Alright. Drought's already half over, which is good. Seems water is going to be okay for now. I do need to get more oomph, more power here. Okay, we're chopping trees down. This is good. We're starting to get a log surplus. Yeah, 3. That's good. And these guys are now growing. Alright, the cassavas are ready. I just don't have... Do I not have storage for cassava? Well, I don't have storage for cassavas. Let's go ahead and increase that since we have more beavers. has ended. That means these guys can be unpaused. Water will return quickly. I do like the natural bridge. That is kind of nice. But yeah, no, this will be a nice little reservoir over here. We can even get metals over there. We can build up here. Have long storage pumping. The only issue is, how do I handle a bad tide? Bad tides would destroy this entire system. The double source? Oh, that's crazy. And then you are a single source. It's almost like I need to build a diverter valve here, and then it would divert. I could cut it through that way. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. That is definitely going to be an issue for us. Let's go ahead and get pathing. Get this online. Like that. More power. Something like that. And then we can start building out the industrial area over here. But the other thing I want is I want this. And we want to mark trees for cutting. Let's go ahead and mark all these trees. You should be, yep, good enough for that. And then let's just add some more pathing right there and add food, gather flag here so we can get those berries. And in fact, we can go ahead and mark for cutting these trees as well. Then wood, not wood, yes, wood. Gear workshop is 100. I do want that online. Something like that. And then we can obviously, don't need the tapper shack. That is the while coming. But let's go ahead and just add more of this. Now the thing is, we do need to stabilize our wood production somehow. How far is... Oh, it's 18. That's not bad. How far are you? 34. Also not bad, but also not great. We can do something like this. We could reconfigure that as well, but let's go ahead and remove that and remove that. Okay. This should be... Let's make you top priority right now. And also this needs to go up. This needs to go up. Because we be running out of trees. Oh, you need to be high prioritized because you need to continuously cut. Same with you. Okay, water is solid. Just going to pause that one for now. Since we seem to be okay. You know, seem to be. We're actually going to make you berries and you kohlrabis. Food though, I do want a fermenter. And then I do want those to be destroyed. Haven't done that yet. And we want fermented cassavas. Yes, because these are cassavas. There we go. Yeah, food is okay, but we definitely need more And in fact, once we get more beavers, we do need to get, yes, more people in there. We need 2 of them. We're finally building this house? Yes, that is excellent. So we're building a small little network here. How are my trees doing? Okay, they're 1/4 of the way there, not the end of the world. Coming over here and skadoosh-a-skoosh. Okay, so this 27. Don't know why I have a weird little thing there. We can build something over here. We could actually do an aquatic farmhouse if we got stairs to go down. Research is coming up. The question is, what do we want to do next? We have gears, or we will have gears. What we really need is wood. Mark those for destruction. Have to wait to a new day to do that. That is okay, though. How much longer do these have? 31, so the... Oh, 30 days, I forgot. So it's not 8 days, they gave me 8 logs, but... There we go, we're up to 5. Says we got our second house online. Alright, so we have no homeless beavers. Excellent. These guys, breeding in progress, so we do have beavers on the way. We do have 3 baby beavers, so we're doing okay. That always needs to be prioritized so we can get the beavers. These not so much. We do have 5 vacancies, which is a problem. And this guy, go ahead and make you so you start chopping all that down. This though, we could probably, you know what, we're just going to destroy you. We can migrate people over here. We kind of cleared all that out anyways. We'll build something over there. We should have left one just for potentially... Oh no, we're running out of food? How are we running out of food? Mr. Kohlrabi's here. Yeah, please don't run out of food. I don't need another food crisis. For the love of... Alright, we are getting more research. Let's go ahead and unlock stairs, at least. Question is, what do we want to do with stairs? Is the questions of the day. We can do that to start with. What are these? They're pines, which is decent. Excuse me. How many? Well, we do have planks, which is good. But yeah, logs is definitely what we're going to be lacking. I actually kind of want to move that just so my corner's back. We can do that though. Okie dokie. Setting all that up. You are not too far from the district center, which is good. How are we doing on logs? Logs are coming along. We could... You know what? I want to get a second food source online, so we're going to up his production to the max. We are good on beavers for now with the 6 beds. I do also want to start building housing up here where it is desolate, because we do not need that. The other thing we want to do is probably get water pumps so we can pump water into things. Now, in terms of transportation, tubeway stations, this is what I want. Then we could build a tube all the way up there to there. If we get landscaping dynamite, we could actually build it underground so that it's not really an issue. Lots of little things that we can do with that. I'm actually very, very excited. Let's go ahead and get rid of that because it's annoying me. That one is too far though. How are we doing on this? Halfway. And we still have a little bit of stuff there, which is good. Only 3 jobs. Doing all right so far. All right, expansive time. What do we need? This needs to be built. That will further increase our food, which would be good. We already have kohlrabies. We have berries as well. They will get over here eventually. Planks, up to 33 planks. Not too shabby. But since they're touching, that'll work. Then I need gears. Once gears are online, I will be happy as well. We're doing a farmhouse, that's good. We'll just make these okay-ish priority. Alright. Wet fur would be good. Alright, what can we do in terms of well-being? I could get a double shower. Alright. I could build one. Go ahead and build 2 of those. Back scratcher. Do that. And storage. I am going to want this as well. Another drought approaching, not the end of the world, not great. We are going to start pumping just to make sure we're full. This, need the gears, it will take water. And we will low prioritize that for now because we don't have gears available. What we really need is all this online. Once they build that, I'll probably high prioritize the rest of that. We have berries galore, making me happy on the berryness. You know, we're just having so many issues with, let's drop those guys down while we're at it. And let's just make sure they're all, yes, they're all for cutting. All right, well, that's all cleared out for the most part. So let's do that. And we're still working up here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a little bit of this. Just so I can get up there. And you might be able to get up there. I don't know. did not get this one tree. How are we doing over here? 55%, 57. We're doing okay. Oh, another day to the drought. That is all right. Let's see. How are we doing resource-wise? Food, still an issue. Once you're online, though, we'll be good. Logs? Why aren't we building logs? Oh, it's because we don't have actual builders. Alright, so no science for right now. That's okay. We need to survive, and we need infrastructure. Alright, so power is 100%. You barely produce enough. Forgot about my builders. Need more beavers, though. More beavers is more happiness. We can just say use more priority. Alright, drought has started. Pause those. How fast do these things grow? 3 days to get 2. Alright. Well, these guys can go ahead and pause for now, just because there's a drought and there's no power. Working there. 6 beds, 1 beaver without a job. That's actually a good thing. We can just go ahead and up this to 3 for now. Actually, we're going to up it to 4. And we will just pause you for now. Because he's not planted anything. He'd be fine. Pause that. So we will have gears available. We can also expand out another row and connect it, down here for even more power. I don't know how much power that's going to be producing. I do want the large water wheels. I don't know if we need to build a larger channel or what for that. And look at that. They're actually building all the planks in so that this and this are connected. This could have been a dam. I'll leave it like that for now. I don't know if I want to do that, to go all the way down here. We'll see. Alright, what else is being built? They should be building the campfire eventually. We are building stairs as well. And we can just up these priorities just to get to the logs. And we'll go ahead and destroy you. Because I just need to build this a little bit closer. Like that. There we go. Alright, now they can build that. That to be glorious. And I am out of planks, so not so much. Pause you as well. And it seems that I'm pretty much out of logs, which is also very bad, so I can't get up here to grab those either. Alright, water has returned. We seem to be doing okay on the waterfront. I don't know why they're... Oh, these just need planks. Perfect. All right. We'll do all that for now. Did you have yours as well? You did. This, we can just pause that. Don't need that, and don't need you for now. Should be getting something, maybe, possibly. Alright, water is going fast. Definitely need the medium tank up. That will be very helpful. And we do need storage for kohlrabis and other things. Why are you guys so slow? I could build another farmhouse, I just don't have the beavers for it. That's part of my problem. But this takes 4 and produces 10. Let's do this. Prioritize the cassavas. Baby beaver on the road. So this should... Fermented cassavas. That will be good as well. And I will want them to build these stairs first, and then we can go towards this. How much time do I have on these? 78, not too bad. Maybe by the end of the episode we will actually have full-on log production. Because this is going to produce a lot more than what we generally need. And I don't want to be using my planks right now, just because we don't have logs. We're going to start chopping that down, get a little bit more logs. Then I'll destroy that, because that'll be done. This is what I really need to get up there. That oak is almost done as well. Of these oaks. Yeah, we almost have... We have water sorted, seemingly. At least for our 16 total beavers. Happy about that. We even have the wet fur bonus, so everyone is kind of doing okay there. We do need more oomph, though. Didn't even realize we were still doing that. Alright, perfect. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. Shouldn't be. Should be better than that. Oh, our logs went there. Wait a minute. There's 4 logs there. Why, oh why, do we do the things that we do? Right. That needs a few more planks. Ideally, we should actually do that one first. We'll be alright for... What is that? 3% is a day. So these guys will be done in like 2 days. That is alright. Alright. Hopefully we start getting more beavers though. Did we lose one? Oh, we lost a beaver. These guys should be good on keeping us up. What was the other thing that was there? Let's see. Advanced breeding pod. Adult beavers. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have anywhere near those materials. Large barracks. That is a very large barracks. Could put you right there and then actually build on top of it. Could even link up there. That is 400 science though, and I do not need that right now. 70 logs, can't sustain it. Having the campfire would be nice to boost morale even more, because if I look here as the average well-being, I need a beaver to select, and we can actually see how well they're doing. Alright, so he's level 8. He gets 20% work speed, 5% movement speed, and 20 of his longevity, which is good. Alright, these guys take a while to grow. Perfect. So then we can work on getting the kohlrabis up, and we have the fermented cassavas. I will need more of this stuff though. What is your range? You are good. So let's go ahead and plant crops. Cassavas, do a little bit of that. Okay. Food is seemingly stabilized. We have 287. It seems to be going up. Berries are maxed, which is actually a good thing because it helps with breeding pods. Wood is my limiting factor, as always. I had a lot of issues getting wood production to be solid in the previous installment. I don't have the beavers to do these things. It would be nice. I also don't have the resources. Water, deep water, bad pump, stream gauge, no, not so much. Centrifuge, lots of things for bad water. I am actually thinking about just setting that up here and having power from the bad water. So that would be a nicety. This is how far from... Oh, not even connected yet. 14. That might actually be okay if I get pathing all the way over here like that. Yeah, once we're actually... Are we going to be able to get it? If we can get that, then we're good, right? I just need one block, you fools. One plank. And then we can get up here. And then we can build this. And get a little bit more wood. But yeah, let's see. Let's think about final goals. There's a mine. It's not too far away, especially if I get a tubeway. I'm thinking the tubeway up here, though, would probably be better. And then we could also block this off and make this, get a water pump up here. Get some pumping going online, which will greenify this for even more production. We could get up here and we fill this up, because I do want to actually dam this up quite a bit. The only issue is the bad tide. We do need to figure out a way to get rid of it. And I don't know right now how to get rid of it. Unfortunately, but we will need dynamite for all that endeavors. The other thing we want to do is we want to get up there. I can start pathing it out. It'll all be low priority. Whoop. That's not what I don't know if that will work. I might just need better pathing, like these. Because then I could go up 2 levels. I do want to get up there. That would be nice. Especially, even if we deal with the bad water, it could benefit us. And I can actually go down. Yeah, let's work on getting over there as well. That's a nice influx of wood at some point. Something like that. And these are actually oaks, which is set you up there. All right, so if they ever build down, we get up here. That also allows me to build this a little bit easier because it would be pretty close because it's only 31. We can actually go over here and just build that. And now we have full-on wood production, which means you actually need to be going so you can replant all that. So we're on par with everything. All right, all production should be coming online. We can start unpausing these things because we should be getting a plethora of logs into our storage. And they are building all of that, which is great. All right, so it seems that we've stabilized a little bit. Nothing to do in range, cut trees. All of that. Okay, so now what we really need to do, science, I want to get a number cruncher online, but that requires a lot, and it requires gears and everything else, which is not fun. Let's go ahead and play you. So we're actually producing some gears because we do want to build this eventually. Question is, what are all the planks? Oh, planks are going into that. Well, that's going to give me even more goodies, so I'm kind of okay with that. All right, we got food, we got wood. You are doing all right. It's just that these take forever to grow. 5 days to get one, and you're burning through 4 every 2 hours. All right, so we would need a lot of those. Not to say we can't do that, just that we need a plan for that. We could do it up here, and with 2 ways we could transport everything very quickly. But yeah, they're building this entire staircase system, which would be really, really good. And we're up to well-being of 8. We have more showers, more wet fur for people. It's probably because we got the campfire. The kids are inside right now. And we are building. Let's make that normal priority. In fact, I should increase the priority of it just so... Yeah, we'll just do that because this doesn't need to happen right now. I'd rather all the planks go there so that we get a medium storage to further solidify our usage of water. Wood, though, at least for the interim, is not going to be a problem. And in fact, we could unpause you as well. Food is fluctuating, mainly because we ran out of cassavas, which is not good. We do have plenty of berries, though, so I'm not overly concerned about that. But should I build another breeding pond to get more beavers faster? We don't have that much stuff. How much power are you producing? Barely enough, it seems. That is not good. Oh, I mean, it's good in the sense that we're producing, but we're not actually, we don't have beavers there to do anything with that, so it's not as good as I thought. What are we doing here? We're not really building that much, so maybe we want to reduce this down. Get another beaver somewhere else. Alright, what's the District 1? That's right, this is District 1. We will just rename this the Hub. It is going to be the central location. In fact, depending on 2 ways kind of mitigates the penalty for long-range travel, we might actually get ahead and do some just 1 district, and that'd be kind of nice. All right, so we have 4 vacancies. Let's go ahead and build more science. Five vacancies now. And those will just be normal, so when we pause our jobs here, they'll just migrate into that. But higher priority things will obviously go into there. All right, so that means that's on hold. We are getting close, though. We have half the gears and 67%, if not more, of the planks. This is a longer drought, which is not great. I do have 105 water. Hopefully that is sufficient. This does give time a little bit to do things. We are eating through. Let's just do that. So we're at least getting some food in here. Food is a problem. All right, we are getting research online though. These guys produce what? 1 an hour? It's not great. What I really want though is that number wheel. That number cruncher, mind you. These guys aren't producing that much power though. Let's look at our power options. That's 60, that's 270. It needs to be deeper though. A lot deeper. I would need almost like that. That's what I would need. Because it needs an actual platform. Okay. These guys are not big enough for that, unfortunately. Unless I build... We can try that. I want to see something real fast. I mean, it'd still be a butt pain because I have to lower its power. Well, we can at least do a little bit of this. Water... We can unlock levees for now. Something like that, and then I just want a normal platform like that, and then for power, I do want that, and then I also need power shafts. What? How do I get... game? Oh, that's what I need. Alright, so destroy you. Yes. And then I need power solid. Okay. And then that would allow me to bring power down. Excusez-moi. Well, for now, I want that to be low priority. And then they can work on you, which you do need a lot of planks, which is a problem. But hopefully that will solve the power issue? I don't know. But anyways, nothing to do in range. That is actually really good. That means you cleared all that for me. Thank you. We'll go ahead and destroy that. And destroy that. All right. Well, the Iron Bean, as we will call this, in homage to my son, is online. We do have food is kind of stabilized. We do need to figure out a food situation. Logs are coming online, which is good. Water, I am out of water, which is bad. We definitely need these online, and we will need this storage ASAP and probably an additional one in order to sustain ourselves. So we have long-term plans. I want to make this a dam. That would be nice. Hopefully we can get over to those before they die. And then we get up here, get all those logs, which would be really good. And then we have Badwater production over here. At some point, we need more research, which during the drought, we get tons of research from all of this, which is fantastic. But that is going to do it for today. We are into Season 2 now. Oh god, I love this game and I get very, very distracted. And sometimes I generally play for too exorbitant amount of time. And that is a slight problem. We'll go ahead and do those things as well. Alright, so water is going to return. It will greenify everything. That I think is a good place to end it. We still don't have a bad tide, which I'm very happy about. Bad tide will end up killing a lot of our stuff. I can't remember how much it encroaches, but it is not a good encroachment, let's say. And we'll go ahead and plant that one way over there. He does reach it, which is perfect. But yes, the system is seemingly stable, but we do need more power online, especially to support things like I want to get the number cruncher so we are always producing, because I don't know if this requires beavers. But again, that requires metal blocks as well, so we need to get up to a source right up here. Transportation, though, I need metals for that as well. So we are going to have to get over to some sort of metals at some point by ourselves. It could be that I just build up to here, which I can just pre-plan that now. I know. I get distracted. Things are, glorious. Do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Something like this. And we'll get the two-way set up eventually, and then we can just do that. Now this is 43. That's going to be a little ways away. And then metal. Do need the flag for it. So we will hold off on that just because we don't need that right now. We are still producing science, which is good. It's just a little bit lower than normal. What else do we want to do? We don't want to do anything. All beavers have jobs. There's 5 vacancies. Things are doing okay. Hopefully we can finish this out next time and get some more water storage online, because that was not good. A longer drought will hurt us severely. But the other thing that I'm wanting to do is we need more beaver pods. That's what we really need. Go ahead and add a few more behind here. We can support them. And I think that will be good for us. Because having an influx of beavers will have more workers to do more things, to produce more stuff. But yeah. Alright. For real, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you next time. Dr. Munchkin, signing out.